Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, it's Cynic Alex. And the cycle of Marvel Future Fight updates has once again begun. Now, I want to cover this before we get into the June update, sneak peek number 1. And it's this idea, a lot of people have said it, I agree with it, so I wanted to touch on it. Marvel Future Fight goes through this cycle. Sneak peek comes out, sneak peek number 1, we all get super hyped. The rest of the sneak peeks come out, we get insanely hyped, and we're really looking forward to the update. And then we get the APK, and we're like, oh, okay, there's some problems here. There's hype, but there's also some things that need to be fixed. Nothing gets fixed. The patch notes come out. The patch notes are even worse. There's too much monetization. There's awkward wording. There's not enough content. And then the actual update lands, and we're all just like, another update has gone by that could have been the one. Right, it could have been the update. It could have been 2018's Infinity War. It could have been 2019's Endgame. Could have been 2019's Galactus and Silver Surfer, but it wasn't, and it isn't. And damn. And then we all get bummed out. We play the game less and less and less, and then the next patch, and then finally the next sneak peek comes out, and thus we begin again. So yeah, I do think that is true of Marvel Future Fight. I obviously hope one of these days, maybe this update, that cycle will finally be broken. But I still want to get hyped for sneak peeks and for updates in Marvel Future Fight because I still love this game, and I still hope to, I hope with everything in every bone in my body that this game improves, and that this game will be what it was 2 years ago, because this game was so good like 2 years ago. It was so good a year ago, and they really need to come back to form because this is way too big of a game and way too important of a franchise, IP, Marvel, to really flounder in mediocrity. Really is not. This is not a floundering game. This game is supposed to soar to the skies. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's a really bad trombone impression, but let's check this out. So the sneak peek here on the Netmarble forums is not very interesting. There's lots of big words and there's lots of stuff that just basically says nothing. It's all just verbal fluff. And then we see Laboratory Glass Jar number 1. Okay, and then you go on Twitter and we're gonna see more of the same. But the Twitter post, the text reads completely differently. This red woman has some anger issues, but does her rage outweigh the Hulk's? So it's like a pretty crazy difference of text involved there. And so what I actually want to do is I want to paste in the YouTube link and watch this one now. This is the sneak peek. Okay, it's really hard to hear. It's really quiet, but you can sort of hear a heart beating. Okay, it's a lot louder now. Okay. Yeah, so you obviously you see a heart and you hear a heart beating. So really cool sneak peek. It starts out in focus and then slowly moves out of focus, and it gets blurry. But as it gets blurry, you can see there's something here at the end of the image, and you can sort of see, well, you can see pretty clearly that there is a pair of eyes and that there's some sort of hairline here and shoulders, and there's someone there, a red woman, an angry red woman. Now, here's the thing, sneak peek team. We love you to death. We think you're the greatest. Look at this. They left us some clues. So let's take a look here. We do see other parts here. We don't really see anything in the reflection of the parts, but we do see other parts. We see this sort of like tentacle coil thing over here, and we see like a lump of flesh here. It's just like a nondescript lump of flesh. But then we have the heart in the middle. Furthermore, you look over here, specimen number 2009. Now, this is not Spider-Man 2099. We're missing a 9 there. But if you take a look at Hulk in 2009, I believe it actually started in 2008 and then it moved into 2009. The run, it features Red Hulk, and then someone else comes in partway through the series. I believe it's issue 3 or issue 4 of the Hulk from 2018 into 2008 into 2009. So who is this mystery woman, this red woman that the Twitter post refers to? Well, it is, and this is a better screenshot here with sort of some of the filters manipulated in Photoshop to be more clear. It is, of course, Red She-Hulk. And if you don't know who Red She-Hulk is, this is Thunderbolt Ross, or the Red Hulk's daughter. So the Red Hulk's daughter becomes Red She-Hulk, and she's a badass. She's strong. She's got boobs, and yeah, she likes to do the smashing, just like all the other Hulks. Not too much to talk about there. And she's got all of the hallmark traits of other Hulks and Red Hulks. You've got super strength, durability, endurance, stamina, regeneration, and like Red Hulk, she absorbs energy. Now, I believe Red Hulk absorbs gamma radiation, which is why he's such a foil to regular Bruce Banner, belted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk, regular Green Hulk. I'm not actually 100% sure. I haven't done very much reading about her at all, so I'm not sure. I know she has energy energy absorption, but I'm not sure if it's specifically gamma radiation absorption like her dad. But yes, if you guys remember the old Hulk movies, I say old because they're literally like 15, 20 years old now, and it makes me feel old. But Liv Tyler, she played Thunderbolt Ross's daughter in the movie, and I believe it was the Ed Norton version of the Hulk, not the Banner was the guy's name. Anywho, not the other version. But yeah, so that is Red She-Hulk. So presumably we are getting Red She-Hulk. But there's absolutely more to this. And for those of you wondering, I believe that Red She-Hulk would be a brand new character because it's not her, right? This is what's her name? Jennifer Walters. Yeah, she's a lawyer. She's She-Hulk. She's completely different person. Completely different person. Under no circumstances should this be a uniform. It's a bit of a conflict here. Some people don't want new characters in Marvel Future Fight because the game's ballooning in size. But some people also wouldn't want this to be a uniform because it's again, completely not the same character. But like you can see here, right? You have Hulk, you have Hulk Amadeus Cho. These are different characters. They're different people, right? One is Bruce Banner. The other one is someone else. Or Amadeus Cho, that's his name. Whoops. So yeah, this should be a brand new character for Red She-Hulk. Now, here's the thing. The jars, Mason. What do the jars mean? Well, someone on Twitch told me to Google Immortal Hulk. I have not read this comic series run. It's very, very good. From what I've seen, from the screenshots that I've seen, and the whatever you call it, thumbnails, whatever. It is. Oh yeah, right. We're supposed to talk about this, right? Oops. I'm really excited, so I want to get to the Hulk stuff. But anyways, there is one caveat. There is one sort of minor detail here. Within the run of Red She-Hulk, like within the history of the character, she's not that old of a character, I believe. She gets kidnapped. At one point, she gets recently in the comics, in the last few years, she gets kidnapped by MODOK, and he exposes her to even more radiation than Bruce Banner was exposed to, and he turns her into this freaky harpy lady from Yu-Gi-Oh! She's a harpy lady sister. So yeah, she's really strong, and she also has wings, and she gets more powers as well. It's pretty freaky. It's pretty scary. I don't want to spoil what happens between her and the Hulk, Bruce Banner, but yeah, she finds herself in the Immortal Hulk, in the pages of the Immortal Hulk, and that is our jumping off point. And that's also the connection between these two characters, in addition to this jar. So remember the jars right here? Well, someone on Twitch told me to Google Immortal Hulk, and if you check this out, this looks very familiar to the sneak peek. So we've got the coiled up thing here, which looks exactly like the intestines over here. Well, now we know they're intestines. We have the heart, of course, which is in the middle, and then we have this sort of chunky flesh thing, which of course is a dead giveaway for this one right here. So sneak peek team, once again, you've nailed it. Now, what is going on here? This looks really cool, right? Well, if you don't want to be spoiled anymore and you love the Hulk and you haven't read this for some reason, go and read Immortal Hulk. It's amazing. It's really good. It's like mind-bending. They really take the idea of the Hulk being like unstoppable. They really take that idea and they stretch it as far as it can go. They take that cloth and they stretch it to its limit. It's wild. It's seriously wild. It's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like Thanos Wins, because Donny Cates takes the idea of Thanos being this guy is unstoppable and is just going to keep going and going and going until he gets exactly what he wants, which is basically like the annihilation of everything to please Death, to please Lady Death. They sort of take that idea, except like, okay, Hulk is literally unstoppable. There's nothing we can do to kill him. There's nothing you can do to stop him, regardless of whether you dismember him and put his body in different jars And I won't spoil how they dismember him, but it's crazy. I have read a bit of it now, but you absolutely have to read it. It's nuts. This is on the House of X level, where I'm really recommending it to you guys, and I will do a follow-up video where we dissect this with spoilers, because it's really cool. It's really fun. And some of the panels, let me show you guys. Some of the panels are not the panels, and the covers are so good. There's so much good artwork in here. There's so many trippy, like, it's really cool. They do such a good job of really, you know, making you it kind of takes what you know about the Hulk and turns it on its head, while still maintaining who and what the Hulk is. But it's very, very interesting. But yeah, as you can see, Hulk gets out of the jars and he becomes the Immortal Hulk, and like the name suggests, he's immortal. And he goes through a bunch of zany adventures, and he's immortal. He's the Immortal Hulk, and he's absolutely unstoppable. It's bonkers. So, what does that mean, Cynic Alex? I don't know, guys. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. This could be a really big update. This could be a really hype update. We know absolutely for sure, 100%, we're getting a new character, Red She-Hulk, so that's cool. There's a 99.99999% chance she's going to be a combat type, so you can keep that in mind if you want to save up, you know, combat Nornstones, you want to save up combat books. Why you would also want to save up combat books? I mean, listen, I don't work for Netmarble. I'm not a Netmarble employee. There's a possibility that anyone could get a tier 3 because Netmarble, they're crazy. I mean, we had a remember, guys, we had a Secret Empire update where Red Skull wasn't the tier 3, okay? We had a Hydra update where the main guy from Hydra, Red Skull was not the tier 3 character. So it was freaking Winter Soldier. So who knows, right? Who knows? But what I'm basically trying to say is, I really hope, I have my money, I'm betting my money, you know, I'm putting my money on Hulk tier 3, and I hope that it's Hulk tier 3, but I don't want to just come out and say that it's Hulk tier 3, because I don't want to get everyone's hopes up, because Netmarble has a way of, they have a way of, you know, I don't want to say disappointing us, but they have a way of making some very unconventional decisions. Let's put it that way. All right, I'm trying to be nice as possible. So I really, really hope, I cannot express to you how much I hope that it is a Hulk tier 3. And I'll make a separate video talking about how badly Hulk needs a tier 3 and how amazing a tier 3 could be for Hulk if they do Immortal Hulk. Listen, this is not a drill. If they give Hulk a uniform for Immortal Hulk, he doesn't look that much different in the comics than this, okay? He looks a little bit different. But if they give him an Immortal Hulk uniform, and they give him a tier 3, and they give him a revive, or maybe 2 revives, again, this is part of the future video, I'm sort of spoiling my own content here. If they make Immortal Hulk strong like he's supposed to be, do you know how cool that would be? Is it going to save the game? Is it going to change all of the problems that the game has right now? No, of course not. Of course not. I'm not saying it will. But holy cow, is it going to be amazing for Hulk fans, right? Who have literally waited. They've been in the dark for years. Hulk has been trash for years. Hulk was always playing second fiddle. His Ragnarok uniform was good, yeah, but it was second fiddle to Thor's Ragnarok uniform. His team suit and his Avengers Endgame suit, was it good? Sure, of course it was, but it was playing second, third, fourth, fifth fiddle to Captain America Endgame, Iron Man Endgame, you know, Thor Endgame, Ronin. So he's never ever been on top. He's never even been close to sniffing the top. You can see all the hype and enthusiasm because, bro, cis, non-binaries, Hulk tier 3 would be insanely good. So cool, so amazing. So I hope. And then of course, you have the possibility for She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters reworks. You have hopefully possible reworks for Amadeus Cho. You have possible reworks for Red Hulk original, you know, Red Hulk, right? The dad, Thunderbolt Ross. I mean, it's Father's Day, so he should be getting something too if his daughter's coming to the game. And then also, he's only, well, actually, he has no relationship. I was going to say he's only half, but no, he's half Skrull and half Kree. I was going to say Hulkling. But yeah, no, Hulkling should really stay out of this update. He has literally zero. The only thing in common he has with the Hulk is the green skin, but he wasn't exposed to gamma radiation. He's an alien. He's not like the Hulks at all. So never mind. I got kind of overexcited there and I thought about him. But no, yeah, I'm wrong about that one. But anyways, the 4 real Hulks, right, that we have, Hulk, Cho, She-Hulk, and Red Hulk. Again, these are the kind of updates that Marvel Future Fight should be doing. Do they need to fix Timeline Battle and Conquest and Alliance Battle Extreme and Squad Battle and Story Mode and like 5 other game modes? Yeah. Do they need to give us new GBR battles? Do they need to rework and improve the rewards in pretty much every game mode? Yeah, of course they do. Do they need to give us Danger Room Extreme and fix Alliance Tournament and not make it autoplay only? Yeah, of course they do. But on top of that, they should be doing these thematic updates where they introduce new characters of a tribe. This is the Hulk tribe, the Hulk update, and they rework all of the Hulk characters. We will be lucky if we get 1 good rework out of this update for the Hulk. But we should be getting 4 good reworks. We should be getting new uniforms for Red Hulk, Amadeus Cho Hulk, She-Hulk, and regular Hulk. We should. And then we should get new characters, whatever. Red She-Hulk, Abomination, Leader. There's plenty of characters to choose from as far as new characters go. But really, every update from now on until this game service ends should be reworking existing characters to bring up their power level and improving game modes and reworking game modes. So yeah, I haven't forgotten that. I would never forget that kind of stuff. But you know, I also am just so hyped for Hulk. I was gonna say Thor. Anywho, and not Hulkling. Sorry, my boy. Maybe next time. Maybe when we get some of their cosmic update. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the possibility of Hulk Tier 3 and the Hulk, She-Hulk, Red She-Hulk June update. Thanks so much for watching, June, July update. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.